Hello, good morning. It's 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme. What clues will the black box reveal about flight MH17? We have one here in the studio and we'll be asking an aviation expert what investigators can expect to find on it.
The 100th anniversary of the First World War will soon be upon us. We're going to be what happened when I delved into my family's past and discovered a remarkable secret. That's coming up later.
And we'll have vital information about how to keep your family safe at the seaside. And last year saw the highest number of deaths in 4 years, so it's something none of us can really afford to miss. But the question is, will the weather be holding out for a trip to the seaside? Laura has all the details.
Yes, and you know, perfect conditions if you head to the seaside, because with an onshore breeze it is always much cooler and fresher. But inland today, yet again, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales could get their warmest day of the year. Sunshine for many, set to continue, more in 15.
Laura, thank you. Our main news this morning, 20 gold medals are up for grabs on the first day of competition at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. Yes,
1 billion people watched the Queen declare the Games open last night, but it was a Scottish sporting hero who isn't even competing who had to save the day after a little hit. Sean is in Glasgow this morning for us. Sean, good to see you.
6:20. One of the other major international news around this morning is that the two black box recorders from the Malaysian airliner crash site are now in the UK. They're being examined by British experts. We've got a data recorder sort of similar here, and you can see Di Whittingham from the UK Flight Safety Committee is here as well this morning. Obviously, we call it a black box. They're obviously not black, but that's a moot point. Just tell us, A, why it's come to the UK, and B, how much information and how useful it's going to be, do you think, to the investigators?
Sure. Well, in any time...
I mean, if everything is to be believed that has been said so far, that it was a surface-to-air missile, it would have... there. So how much information
no warning.
Will this actually give us? I mean, will it just confirm what everyone suspects already?
It may.
Sort of phase one of...
That's phase one, get the information out, and that will inform the investigation.
Thanks very much, Di.
Welcome.
A major new study on household debt shows that a quarter of us with a mortgage are at risk if interest rates go up.
Tiffany Royce went to meet one man who's already having problems.
You're worried about how you'd cope with any extra costs. Financial expert Jasmine Birtles is here to help. And there will be a lot of people worried reading this report. We think that perhaps interest rates may go up by 0.25% now, but in the longer term, 1%, maybe even 2%. Well, that's going to put a lot of people in a lot of trouble, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So you've got...
Thanks very much indeed. In the next half an hour, we are off to Glasgow. Of course we are. 20 gold medals up for grabs at the Commonwealth Games. And I've been looking into the archives to discover a remarkable family secret dating all the way.
What a lovely story that was. You must be really proud of him.
So proud. And I think for so many people... Just let me introduce medal expert Rowan Hackney, who's joined us this morning. I think because it's such an important anniversary, I think many of us are wondering, well, we probably know about our grandparents in the Second World War. But what did our great-great-grandparents do in the First World War? And it was amazing to find out that we had a war hero in the family. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
We don't have any record of this until I discovered this in my family, and I don't even know what a military cross looks like, but you've brought one in, haven't you?
I haven't.
And if your family's abroad, you know, sort of obviously my family won't have been in this country, but obviously a lot of soldiers from the Commonwealth fought in the First World War as well. And you can find that out, can you, from archives in this country?
You can. It depends, obviously, you know...
Yeah, it really is.
And one of the things, Rowan, thank you so much, one of the things I felt so sad about is that we don't think that great-great-uncle Sidney had any children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren, so it feels like we now...
Well, he has you.
Yeah, we now hold his story.
Yeah. Exactly.
For much more, thanks very much. It's 8:15. Kate is here in 15 minutes. Very good morning to you, Kate. What have you got this morning?
Very good morning to you. We've got great stuff after past. Well, the always glamorous Nancy Delolio reveals her secrets.
Very much. It's 8:15. Kate is here. Actually got Bradley Cooper. I suppose a cardboard cutout is what you have to do with. Still to come, dating in the Dales. Has Emmerdale's Ashley finally found true love? He's going to join us with just one of his many love interests coming up.
Yes, and this is a surprise for...
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Lovely to talk to you. Tomorrow we're joined by will.i.am's protege from The Voice, Leah McFall.
Right now, let's join Kate.
Thanks, guys. Coming up after 8:30, she shaved her head for her latest Hollywood role. I'll be chatting to former Doctor Who star Karen Gillan. And Nancy Delolio tells us all about her new one-woman show. See you in a moment.